Last week we discussed the Tunguska event and the possibility of a UFO explosion that devastated 1,000 miles of forest land. This week I will examine some of my favorite theories, of which there are many. (1901). Upon returning to the East Coast from Colorado Springs, Nikola Tesla builds a new transmitter in Long Island, designed by Stanford White, who was considered one of the Trinity of American architects, along with Louis Sullivan and Frank Lloyd Wright. It is alleged that White was shot dead by the order of J.P. Morgan for his involvement with Tesla, but my research shows that he was murdered by Harry Thaw out of insane jealousy over Evelyn Nesbit, a showgirl and model with exceptional charms. Built with the purpose of giving free energy to people wirelessly, but when Tesla told that to Morgan, he became livid at the idea of getting no return on his $150,000 investment. That's $4.5 million in today's standards. Giving energy without the ability to meter it was repugnant to Morgan. This was enough for Morgan to pull the plug in a preemptive strike in the so-called current wars. 1908. Desperate from having lost funding, Tesla decides that a demonstration is necessary and asks Admiral Robert Peary, who was about to explore the North Pole, to observe any unusual phenomena while on his journey. He leaves on July 6. Despite having a computer-like brain, Tesla miscalculates the distance, and the beam goes past the North Pole in a straight line to Tunguska. Because of this, Peary had nothing to report. It is thought that Tesla intended an artificial aurora, which were observed in Russia before and after the blast. Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower was reported to produce 1 billion watts of energy, possibly from the Earth's Schumann resonance, named after Winfried Otto Schumann, the physicist who predicted it mathematically in 1952. Based on Tesla's ideas, HAARP, or High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, early research found that energy transmitted using Schumann resonance, VLFs, or very low frequency pulses returned at higher levels than sent out, something Tesla may not have known. Tesla's signal may have been stronger than he thought. HAARP has been able to produce auroral effects in Alaska, with the bulk of their research being classified. Other possibilities exist as well. Aurora-like effects have been noted before and after tectonic events that suggest a geophysical episode may have transpired, like a series of earthquakes, gas emissions, or both. If a gas emission were to encounter resistance, a spark may have resulted from the friction, causing multiple explosions and shock waves that felled trees by the tens of thousands. This would also support the eyewitness reports of the blast lasting for 30 to 45 minutes. Other theories are out there, like a piece of antimatter collided with Earth, asserted by Dr. Lincoln LaPaz. Or the time-traveling A-bomb theory, which is, as much as I like a good movie plot, I'm not touching that. Join us next week where we discuss Leonid Kulik, the first scientist to explore in Tunguska 20 years after the event itself. That's the end of our show for this week. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe.